I want my beach and ocean to almost blend together, so I'm going to paint them both in on the same step. But first, I'll need to redraw my horizon line. The sky colors make it hard to see. Then, holding a piece of foam board to shield the sky, I'll saturate everything below the horizon line with water. Remember, I have the painting tilted forward. I'll use a water-loaded brush to soak the paper right up to the horizon line. Then I'll tilt the painting onto its side. And quickly I'll re-soak the ocean area with a syringe loaded with water. This water will tend to follow the wet paper, so it should not jump over the horizon line into the sky. Water tends to follow water. You can see that I make sure that it is very well saturated. Then I'll stir a fairly rich mix of turquoise green, and I'll draw some up into my large syringe. Maybe a quarter of the syringe. Then I'll draw in some water to fill the rest. And just like with the water-loaded syringe, I'll squeeze the turquoise green onto the wet ocean area. Again, it will tend to follow the wet paper, so it should stay within the horizon line. I'll start by defining the horizon line, then I'll work across towards the left. Now, of course, a lot of this runs right off of the paper, so I have a rag in place to catch it on the painting's bottom edge. You can see that I am following the shoreline, staying off of the beach. Quickly, I'll pick up some burnt sienna, and with a large flat brush, I'll work in the beach colors. The paper has dried a bit now, but the beach colors still run into the ocean colors a little. But this is okay. I want them to blend together gradually. I'll add a little yellow ochre to the burnt sienna. Then I'll pick up some ultramarine blue to give the beach some dark values. As you can see, the paper is still wet, so the colors are blending right on the tilted painting. While still wet, I'll quickly add some table salt. This will create some interesting texture effects as the salt particles will soak up the pigment around them. But before the ocean dries, I'll pick up some more turquoise green with my syringe, and I'll add some more streaks of color.